everyone, and welcome to another edition of MPCOM Homestudio Reviews, guys. So we're back with an absolutely fantastic product we're gonna show you this week, guys. So we're talking about a new studio monitor for your home studio, and this time really it's the first 6-inch speaker we're comparing with all other models we have already in the standard 5-inch size, guys. So this is the package over here. I will shortly unveil here the secret for you guys. So I don't know if you ever heard of this company, and I'll make it short, guys. So actually the manufacturer is KALIAUDIO. It comes from South, I think California in the US, yeah, south of California in the USA. So this is the current limited edition model in white, the PROJECTLONEPINE LP-6. There is an LP-6, 6-inch, and also an 8-inch version available. Not available in the current 5-inch size. Professional studio monitor. And we're going to check it out, guys. What is really the difference compared with all other models? Let me shortly give you the quickest info here about just the specifications. I mean, the monitor comes here 6-inch with 80 watts of power, which is really more than enough, guys, for any home studios. And you see it already from the size, it's rather, you know, a taller monitor. Even you can compare it shortly. I mean, this is the Iris E5, that's the box actually. We also have a separate review of the Iris E5, which is a standard lower size. And then the bit larger E5 XT from PROJECTINDEPENDENCE. You see it even here from the sizes compared with the box from KALIAUDIO LP-6. So this is a bit smaller, and Kali comes here with absolutely fantastic and great design of a 6-inch speaker, guys. So the speaker itself, it's bi-amped as most of the models. So you have 40 watts of power for the woofer here, low frequency speaker, and also for the tweeter you have 40 watts of power. Let me shortly give you some information, guys. Beside those, you have at the back, I will show it shortly then for you, or I can simply switch around, guys. So you have here the standard blocks with RCA, even RCA, XS, TRS, and also the XLR. You got the volume, power button, and the plug. And here, very interesting, guys, and you also have a description here in the manual. You have the option of using some room acoustics adaptations or adjustments. That's very interesting. So it's more or less, they call it a boundary EQ here, with some dip switches. You see it here, where you actually adjust just, you know, the distance from the speaker to any walls, and you can make some adaptations here with these little dip switches, which also then optimizes any room acoustic, guys. So that's the options you have. You don't have an LED display like KOK has, or a manual equalizer on the PROJECTINDEPENDENCE, but actually, you know, if the speaker is fine, and we're going to talk about this, what you want from a speaker is a linear signal, guys, where you can compare it the best with other productions. Here the LP-6 absolutely brings some great linearity and great sound to your studio. I can absolutely recommend the speaker to you guys. And now the big plus, and we're gonna see that later in the test, guys. What makes this speaker really absolutely unique? So beside the design, you can have it in black finish or in this white limited edition, guys. What it really makes special, and I have to tell you a little story about it afterwards. So whenever you're listening to any clean music mixes, you know, professional mixes like acoustic, pop rock, not too much bass, or heavy metal bands, something like that, you have an absolutely clear signal, guys. Great accuracy, great sweet spot. So here you don't feel a lot of difference compared to the JBL, to the PROJECTINDEPENDENCE, to other speaker, guys. Now, very important, and I was quite astonished about it when I was listening to some EDM modern music or hip hop, you know, with deep bass, low frequencies and sub basses, guys. Now here comes really a special bombastic deep low frequency sound out of the speaker. You can imagine, hopefully we'll hear it afterwards in the testing we're doing, guys. So this is really the big difference to other speakers, and the low end frequency range with sub basses has a really boosting power. Not that it's too much, but the sound as itself seems like you're into a club or in a hall, so it's very, you know, it's not really loudness, so it's more kind of, yeah, atmospheric sound, which feels that you're really in a great environment. So that's the only difference, which is really, or has some impact, which is, yeah, out of the order, I would say. But I really like it, especially when I'm doing now modern music, electronic music, guys. This has an absolutely unique, perfect sound. You don't hear with KRK, JBL, anything else. And that makes it really special. So what I have to tell you about this as funny, when I was at a dealer, looking for some studio or comparing studio monitor, guys, I had there a choice of focal audio, JBL Pioneer, KRK speaker, and then also the Kali LP-6 was there. And we were able to switch the speakers around, guys, and then already there in a large, you know, retailer store, I just heard the sound of LP-6, where the guy, you know, the sales guy was just playing some electronic music, and already when he switched to the LP-6, it was kind of, wow, what the fuck is this? So already there, you know, I had a great impression about the speaker. Now I really have the option in my room, studio acoustic room, which is really a smaller home studio room, giving my advice to you guys, giving you here insights on the Kali LP-6. So, yeah, I think we're done with that for part number 1, guys. If you're interested, want to see more, switch to part number 2, which comes now. And of course, check our other videos here on YouTube, where we have songwriting essentials, home studio reviews, microphone interfaces, keyboards, and, you know, yeah, monitors, everything you need for a home studio, guys. Some great advices, hopefully helps. Even if you're recording vocals, where we talk about some different recording options and techniques. The same when it goes to structuring a song or creating songwriting. I think there's some valuable information you can find here from my experience, more than 300 productions in over 20 years, guys. Yeah, that's it from part number 1. We're gonna switch right over. Hopefully stay tuned. Thanks for that. So after we had the first yeah, information I give you about this wonderful studio speaker, yeah, and maybe you check also here the size. You see, for home studio 6-inch in this size, it's rather a larger 6-inch studio monitor, guys, already quite large, so I wouldn't have it bigger. Actually, they talk about a listening distance of maximum 2 and 2 meter for the perfect sweet spot, guys. So when you compare this in the home studio now, maybe this is nearly 1 meter difference I have with, you know, just the distance from here to the professional monitor speakers. Let's go shortly. You can find all information about KALIAUDIO.com here on the website, about the project line, the LP-6 and 8, the limited white edition. Go for that, guys. Some great background informations here. Technical specifications we already have. So now I would say let's go and listen to some songs, guys. We start here with just an acoustic track. I hope you can listen and really also listen that perfectly at home. So whenever, that's what I told you before in part number 1, guys. Just an acoustic song. Let's go for that. It's Adriana, signed at Wolf Productions with Fugitive, available on Spotify. Clear vocals.
Always lurking in the dark.
some little information more. So here, on an acoustic song, tom, snare, all is quite solid, you know, nothing missing. On the vocals, I think the only thing is that the mid-range is a bit stronger than with other speakers, but the clarity, brightness of the vocals, and overall very nice sound. And even on the drums and low piano, there's, you know, some strength, absolutely. For me it sounds nice. Bass here, also you can feel, you know, it has room. The bass has really room. And you can hear much more different when we go to an EDM song afterwards. But that's a great speaker, guys. That was Fugitive, acoustic song from Adriana. Let's go if we hear some, you know, I would say alternative rock, guys. How that sounds to your ears. Yeah, that was wrong, guys. That's also what we're listening, Chasing Alice, on Spotify, signed to Productions.com. Guitar nice, drums nice, vocal nice, synths nice. Just between you and me. I'm not willing to take all. You know, E-bass, electric bass, strong, but low. Very nice, guys, from the sound. Maybe let's hear, yeah, some American production here with more guitars, maybe. Let's go for the feel of it. So here you have more toms and lower frequency drums. Like I've never seen a sunrise where nobody dies under a peaceful sky. All the warriors on the field of fire put aside fear as the day starts. Yeah, I think compared to other guys, a bit slightly more mids. And of course some more power or room in the low frequency bass or kick drums. That's what you hear. Even though great linear sound for mixing. So you can hear that really when you're close to the speaker. I'm here at the sweet spot, guys. You're listening that by camcorder mic, so that's not the best quality. Important now, if we go into a, you know, let's take some EDM production here. I should take the right song, guys. This is more. It's written on your lips. I know that you need my love tonight. I know that you need me by your side. Baby, come and dance with me all night. Don't need to hide, don't need to hide. Take my hand and try. So this is a DJ Tommy Tassev. You're listening One Look, One Smile, also published by MPCOM. And now let's listen to this. Okay, you don't have the big kick drum here. But you can hear hear the low bass here in this music. Or let's try another song, Broken here. Now we hear the kick, guys. Here. I love this, guys. And this is really the best kick drum sound I ever had on the monitor speaker, guys. I love it. Really love this, guys. Maybe we take another song, EDM. Vocals are fine. Wonderful kick, guys, and that's what I told you. In electronic music you can really hear that very clear, very great sound. So now we had, I guess, yeah, let's put the music off here. Yeah, I think we had some classic acoustic song material, guys. We had pop rock, alternative, American rock, and now EDM, guys. That's what I told you. It's a wonderful speaker. And maybe at the end I can go back here, guys, to the official website about the Project LP-6 and LP-8 speaker. So I will give you here also the total 360 view about the LP-6 speaker in the studio, guys. Sorry for the rumbling. So I'm sitting here. You see now more or better even the size of the speaker. So that's what I told you, guys. Actually, speaker 6-inch already is great for a larger home studio. For this size, already a bit tall, also from an optic kind of view, but in white, with the white stance here, I think looks absolutely nice. And to be honest, as we tested out all the speaker, my personal favorite would have been the JBL LSR 305 in white. But this is a limited edition in 2018-19, I guess, and nowhere available. So actually we tested out the black edition, guys. If you would really work with affordable monitor speaker, my personal preference definitely is the JBL 305. Compared also price value. If you go a level higher, then of course KRK, the RP5 Generation 4 is very nice. We also have a review here on YouTube where we had the white ones, which are a bit smaller, or the perfect, absolutely ideal size, guys. If you have more space, LP-6, which costs a bit more, if you compare the KRK 5-inch is around $160 US. If you go for the LP-6 KALIAUDIO, is very valuable speaker in 6-inch for $180, so it's just $20 more per speaker from a KRK RP5 to the KALIAUDIO LP-6. And I think absolutely great speaker also for any kind of genre, guys. Yeah, I mean, this is my information. You have now the total of you guys. Thanks for watching. And check out our other YouTube videos here on YouTube from my MPCOM vlog channel, guys. It's really great material for songwriter, producers, engineers. Yeah, whenever you want to do great studio recordings here at home, the same as I do. Yeah, and latest news was really that we qualified for the ISE, that's the International Songwriting Competition, as a semi-finalist in the 220 competition, guys. I mean, from this studio over here, it's just everything recorded, vocals and mixing done here at MPCOM. That's a great story. I want to share with you also in a separate review where I give you some more details and some more info about yeah, possible ways getting your music out with a songwriting competition. So we have a lot of competition in the US, we have some in the UK, in Europe. But that's a great thing, guys. If you just want to invest 20 or 30 bucks, sending your song to a contest, and once you get noticed or have a honorable mention, for example, that's a great thing. So you can build references, you can build up your brand, guys. Very important also for songwriters and producers. So there comes more information in the separate review. I think that's it, guys. We're closing the week. It's Friday. Yeah, and I hope this was another great review here from MPCOM about the KALIAUDIO LP-6 Professional Studio Monitor. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep safe and all the best. Bye-bye.